Hello, teachers. I am Bleeding Blue for you today. Welcome to our mini lesson, and you'll see attached some materials that are connected to the learning assessment. So that's what we're going to talk about in this mini lesson. And so I'm going to reduce myself here, and we're going to go to the website, the seminary website. I'm going to show you. This is a review for those of you that have done this before. And then it's initial training for those of you that have not done it before. So I'm going to go in the site to course materials. You can either access it by going to New Testament, and then you'll see there's a link for learning assessments, or from that same drop down, you can go to seminary learning assessments. And another way to get there is you could actually go directly to the website, and let me do this again, and you could type in la.churchofjesuschrist.org, and that would take you directly then to the software sign-in. So I'm going to go out of there, and I'm going to go where I was before and open up LDS Seminary, drop down, go to Seminary Learning Assessment. This is what the students have to take and have a 75% outcome on the assessment, so that that's part of their credit for seminary. You'll need to take this within the next 3 weeks. I would not wait on the last day, and I would try to do it soon. I wouldn't wait later than Monday of the last week, because if a student doesn't pass it, doesn't get 75% or better, they need to retake it. And one of the ways you could have them retake it is you will know what they missed. You can give them a test packet to take home, and those items that they miss, they can discuss with their parents so that they better understand the doctrines, and they can come back. And I wouldn't tell them this, but that they can come back and just take the ones that they missed, so that they then therefore can have credit for the class. So here is training material. The training resources link is great. It'll give you kind of a lead-in. I encourage you veterans even to review it. And here are some links for administering the assessment, reviewing the assessment, which you do after administering the assessment. So the students really, that's the most important part of this, because then you discuss the doctrines and how they did, and taking learning assessments online. And so you can get online demonstrations of this. So I'm going back now to where we were before to show you how to access the assessment. When we were in the seminary site here real quick, we had, when we were here, I'm not signed in. So when you're signed in, these just give you study guides. You'll use these to talk about it before they take it. You want to do a little bit of a preview of the assessment. Make sure they understand things, and you'll find material for that here. Go into the study guides. I'm going to go to the learning assessment software and encourage your students to take it online, because it gives you immediate results, how they did, and you have access then to a report that you can have produced, and it shows you the distribution of responses and where the class was weak. So when you do review of this afterwards, you'll be able to focus on those things where the class is the weakest. So yours will look different than mine. It might even go directly to your class. I'm going to the Stake Seminary, and let's say we're going to go ahead and activate Sister Boynay's class here. Then I'm going to click on Give Assessment, and you have links up here to preview it. To enable it, this is what Sister Boynay will click on to make sure her students can then access this. They'll go into la.churchofjesuschrist.org, and you want to make sure all your students are clicked on here. You can print an answer packet if you want to give it to them physically, but I'm going to have that in an that's attached here to the mini lesson. You can print the assessment, print bubble sheets, and so on. So this is where you would activate it for the students. and then give them time to go ahead and take it. You can have them take it in class, or you can say, I've activated it for you. You can go home and take it online, and you need to have it done by such and such a date. So that's how you proceed with the assessments. I'm going to stop this right now so this isn't going too long. If you have any questions about this, how to proceed, most of you have done it before, but those of you that haven't, if this isn't clear once you've done the little training sessions that I showed you in the training software, reply in the Canvas mini lesson, and reply either with a question or reply with, I'd like to meet with you, or you can email and say, Brother Jansen, I want to actually talk to you about this. We could set up a Zoom appointment. So that's just to keep this lesson short. I'm going to stop right now and let you respond to me with any questions that you might have. Okay? Thank you. Happy assessment giving.